Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is George. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We are back. It's day 11 for us. It's starting our third week. Have here on the charts the news for the week. It's going to be a somewhat slow week. We have CPI in the middle of the week. Today we just had some manufacturing index come out at 8:30 a.m. This red folder is actually monetary policy, but for Britain. Today, later on in the week, tomorrow we have core retail sales month over month tomorrow at 8:30, and we have Powell speaking tomorrow at 2 p.m. So tomorrow seems like it's going to be the busiest day regarding the news. That's pound news folder. We have some yellow folders on Wednesday, crude oil inventory, building permits, and then some orange folders later on in the week. But for today and tomorrow looks like it's going to be the big news day. Let's look at what's been going on overnight. We gapped up on most of the indices, but we are below yesterday's or Friday's close in all four indexes. And we've got the VIX dropping, but it's basically at Friday's close. We've got gold right at Friday's close, crude is at Friday's close, and the dollar is a little below Friday's close, but nothing really moving so far this morning. I'm going to turn you guys over to Franco.
Hey guys, good morning. Thanks to follow this channel, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button. I'm gonna show you guys what I like to do I do like to do this on Sundays, but just to start today, this is the weekly chart, right? So this is the panorama for the weekly chart, and we're right here. Then I want to go to the daily chart and see how is this thing moving, right? So if we scrunch this chart a little bit, we can go ahead and so we're more than 365 days, right? So we're at levels of November of 2020, November 2020, right? So what I like to do here is check where the volume, the higher volume, the horizontal volume is, right? So here we have 1, 2, 3 days, right, hovering around this area, and I gotta see the 30-minute and go ahead and check what happened around that area, right? So let's put here 30 days. So we have here those 3 days, right? It came here, it based for 1 day, and then going down to the next day, right? So what I like to do is I use this volume profile of Ninja, right? And I can see where the higher volume was traded. So I like to include here this still here, right? Just to see where the higher volume was traded. And the higher volume was traded around this area. $12,282, right? And I like to check that as a point of control, or high volume node, or whatever you like to call it, right? And look how we came here on Friday, and the overnight was also retesting that area, right? So if for some reason we break down from here like this, and we come back, it could be today or tomorrow, to this same area, this can work as a supply zone. we need to find information. It's not that I just use the line. I have the line as a reference point. But yeah, that's a very important line to have in the charts, right? Here, the blue dotted, if you guys appreciate the blue dotted, is the overnight high and the overnight low, and these oranges dashed lines are the ATR extension lines. So the range is widening a little bit. I marked up this line. These lines are here automatic on Ninja, but I put it on another platform, my TradeStation. I do it manually, and I keep doing manually because I wanna, like, I got that habit, and I like to see where they're moving to. And I could notice today that the range is getting wider, right? Based on what the dollar is doing and the yen and the bonds, I do expect today a sideways day. We could have an inside day from Friday. So the range is from here to here. I'm gonna mark that up, here to here. Right, I do expect an intraday. And we're off. So we're gonna go back to the 7-minute. See what the internal tells us, and we'll look for opportunities today. I will let you know, guys, in 8 minutes how the volume looks for today. The overnight session was very quiet. We had a sideways dollar, sideways yen. The bonds were up, but then started to drop. So it's pretty much everything is sideways. That tells me that we could have today a ranging day. And after the move we had on Friday, it's very likely that we will have a ranging day. So what I like to do is put an alert at 9:38 just to assess what the volume for the day is. And why 9:38? I like the second 7-minute candle. And why the second? Because the first closes at 9:31, and then the second opens up and closes at 9:38. So I want to see that volume. What I like to do is, alright, I come here, I check up Fridays, and Friday's volume is this, the red line here, down below, right? My risk for today is $280 based on my risk for today on my first trade is $280 based on what my risk spreadsheet says, right? So I have here the 500 share bar. I'm gonna look for a formation here. So what I like to do, because everything was sideways, I like to come back and check now what the currencies are doing. Now the yen, it was going down. Now it's flat, so that means it's been going up for the last. I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45 minutes since the news came out. The yen has been going up. And same for the dollar. So we might have a little bit of a risk up move right now. Since we have some risk up move, as of now, I would like to get more into the shorts than the longs. So I go ahead and go to the internals. I finally have real-time data on the internals on TradeStation because I had a problem on my platform. But right now the tick chart is showing very negative behavior, and the ADQD was kind of like not very bearish, but it's turning into more bearish right now. Now we haven't broken the overnight low, right? We know that when we broke the overnight low, that's a very bullish point, right? So we need to be careful of what happens when we break that point, right? Because if somehow this comes back here and bases probably one candle or two, or probably just a retest and this shuts up, that's a very bullish move. Whereas if we break, like we have no doubt, right, that's a very bearish move. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. There's some things formed on Friday, so I don't think, and this is my perception and my opinion, very personal opinion. I do think the markets have some demand from Friday. But yeah, anything can happen. So there are 3 more minutes, right, for this candle to close to assess the volume for today. So what I do is I like to see the volume, right? More volume, more volatility. Less volume, less volatility. And I take advantage of the moment just to tell you that please don't take my trades. My results are atypical, are not typical, and most of the traders lose money. So please don't mirror my trades. Use this channel just to have a learning experience. We do this because it gets us better, and we like to share with the world whatever we do here. We're not trying to sell you anything. One more minute for this 7 minute. And you guys can notice this here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new chart here. I'm going to select that and Q. Oh, no, I need to do this here and duplicate it in a new tab. There you go. I'll put it here. And instead of the M and Q, I'm going to put the NQ. So you guys can see the 1 minute, right? Look at the 1 minute, how the yellow line function as a resistance or support. Look, it just spends more time there because the majority of the average from that drop was around here. Remember, the higher volume is the higher horizontal volume is where the majority of the trades happen. That's it. That's all it means. Alright, so we do have a lower volume, right? As expected, lower volume here. So now I more certain of not certain. That's not the right word, but more um, inclined to a sideways day, because we have lower volume that Friday. Okay. Mm-hmm. I have this supply, but the tick just shot up to an extreme high, and the ADQD is showing more strength. So I'll be patient. Um, I'll be patient on the shorts right now. Remember, we did not break the overnight low. That's a pretty bullish move. We'll go ahead and go back to the dollar, right? The dollar is back down, the yen is back down. The dollar just came down in 5 minutes. The yen has been dropping for 20 minutes now. So we broke this open high, which is this, right? Let's see if we can find any like demand. We can go ahead and trade this from like this, right? I really don't have a very like geometrically what I like to see in the price pattern. It's not showing up right now. Even though I want to trade this, I need to see my formations the way I like them. So we have the RTY, the strongest market today. Then we have the NQ, the ES and the NQ, and then the laggard is the YM. you guys have any questions, just don't hesitate to just put it on the chat. So very aggressive selling going on there. So just to assess how much was this, did this give us 2 to 1? No, it did not. Barely. New 15-minute candle in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. So we'll go ahead and we'll check what the 15-minute is doing. And close initial bearish. So one scenario that we could have is right, we go ahead, we test these highs and then we collapse, or we definitely don't test this high, we collapse from here, or we just break this to the upside, right? And that break to the upside will bring us probably back to here, and then so the market is choosing going to the downside. So the way it works is, all right, I'll try to trade this, right? The internals are starting to support this movement, right? Now I think, how do I get on this trend? How do I get on into this trend? I have these two areas, right? I have 274 and 306. Obviously 306 is a better suit for me. Remember, we're just breaking the overnight low. So if we have a solid break to the downside, I would feel more confident. But if this candle just closes above here, that's a very, very bullish move. I do like better this, obviously. This one looks a lot better. I don't know if you guys see it here. This is a much better zone than this one. Why is that? Because I do have these concurrent pivot created at 942. I'll show you guys here. So I have this pivot here. Is a lot better location for me. Now I'm starting to watch the tick chart going deeper into the extreme, negative extreme, and when it came to the zero line, it collapsed. So that happened when this pivot was being created, like around here. Around here. So we're have 3 more minutes for this candle to close. Are we in any position regarding the algos, Rich?
1 ES short.
1 ES short, yeah. Now I'm seeing the NQ as the weakest, right? So I want to assess that and be sure that the NQ is actually the weakest. But as of right now, I do have the yields coming down. That doesn't make sense. Usually tech becomes the weakest when yields go up, right? So for me, the way I think when this is happening is either the yields are gonna go up, right, or NQ or the markets are gonna recover, right? So I have those two choices. Now yields could go down. Look, what I look is what I see or what I want to see in the markets are correlations. Correlations does not mean by any means causation. So the yield can come down and the market can come down, and everything can come down at any given point, right? I just try to match correlations to look for opportunities. We haven't had any solid break to the downside here. I'll try to give a shot like 274, 291, 274, 291, 274, 291. I have 274, 291, and I want to go ahead and see what the internals are doing, right? I have my risk here, and I have this zone marked up here, right? Alright, the internals, the tick chart is around 0. Every time it's around 0, the market just shut down, goes down. So if we are here and then it would go deep into this area, like around here, the red line, yeah. If we ever go there, I want to trade this short. The 3 minute looks very, very bullish. So if we don't take this zone because the internals does not, back up the trade, I would just go ahead and take the other one limit. Alright, so we're right there. I have that 6 micros. But if we blow this area, I just want to take next one. The next one is 306. Alright, we're in this chart. 306. 306. Alright, so we moved, no, we didn't move 1 to 1, did we? Um, So I want to assess if we moved 1 to 1 to see if I move my stop. So the way I do this is like this. Here is 20 points. Where we 20 points up? We did not. So I need to either hold to this trade or, yeah, I don't have any choice. I cannot move my stop as of right now, and we might get stopped out from this trade. Yeah. So we got stopped out from this trade, and we want to see what the internals are doing. So 306 to 75. Alright, this is very discouraging, guys. We got stopped out, and then it's going to our favor. And now we moved 1 to 1. If barely moved 1 to 1, we would have been stopped out for a break even. I think this trade might work. We got stopped out to the tick. The VIX is flat. The VIX is pretty flat, so I want to see what happened in the regular. The regular also was I need to admit this. I made a mistake. Oh my god, I was watching this area, George. I was watching this area. I'm gonna show you here. This is very important. I was watching this area. I was watching this area, right? And that's my risk. So I got stopped out here. But here is where I see the retest, right here, and I didn't see it. Right here, with a risk of the whole pivot, never been stopped out. This is very frustrating. But We need to develop the discipline to just don't blow accounts because we made mistakes, or we will make more mistakes. Fortunately, my risk was just 1 hour, very limited, and I will go down in right now my risk is gonna go down to $270. So the way I do this is I go here on the risk and I put 270. On my next trade, I will not risk more than that. So right now the internals are sideways. They're looking more bearish than bullish. So I want to try to get this short again.
Yeah, the ADD is a little sideways, but the tick continues to stay below the 0 line.
Yeah, so I want to do 79.50, 79.52. Let me get rid of this. 79.50 to 301. There you go, and that's my target. That's fine. That's the way it works. I do make mistakes, and like we all make mistakes. So if ever it comes back to this, I'll try to you have the 7-minute here. That was a low for the other day. I have it on the micro, curiously, but I'm pretty sure the regular contract has something. Probably here. I want to see what I have here.
The ADD continues to hold there.
Yeah. Easy overnight low, and then I had a demand here in the micro, and that was the low at 2 in the afternoon for Friday. The big ass retracement. That's a low. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if these just go up from here. like I said, like Friday being a very bullish day creates and attracts more buyers. Even though we're down 1% today. So I have 36 to 49, 36 to 49, let's see, 49. I have 36 to 49. Being violated right now.
Did you have a bias on the day?
No. No, I'm just, I'm very neutral.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the internals to tell me. Five seconds for this 7 minute. So if we go back here to 79 to 50, what the internals can tell me is alright. Alright, the ADQ is showing more strength, right?
Yeah. And the tick is
I raised 207 bucks here.
it's trying to make a high.
Yeah.
Yeah, there. That's the new highs on the tick chart.
Yeah. Is for the 5 minute, how much is for the 5 minute? How long? 3 minutes. So the 3 minute there looks very, very.
Order filled.
Alright, so I'm gonna try it on. Touch 306. Yeah. Touch the 306. It's 306 3/4 to 306 3/4. To 17. 6 3/4 to 17. 6 3/4 to 17. Oh.
What are the internals telling you?
Well, the ADQD is going up, and the picture is hovering on the top side, but every time it gets there, the market drops. Now the ADQD is hasn't broken any high though. I'm trying to get this. I want to see the next 7 minutes. I don't want to get into this right now. What is this? 253 to 236, 253 to 266, 253 to alright, now it's invalidated though. 236. So we never had a solid break to the downside on the overnight low. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, no closing.
So I want to see. You see how the yield still coming down, and the markets are recovering. Alright, new 7 minute. And they have 279, 279.75, 279.75. Alright, I want to see what the 15-minute is doing. Okay, next 15 minute is in 1 minute. internals are showing more strength.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, if this comes down to here straight, then I will take this long. But if this does this, it breaks to here, it comes back up, I will take a short to at least here. That's what I want to be aware of. We haven't broken the high yet from the open. That was we're about to break it. It's 358, 357 3/4. And I want to see something around here, around this candle, to take a long. And I would say this. I have this, but I like this too. Twenty seconds for this 7 minute. Seconds for the 3 minute. That's good. Nice. We didn't break this high here. So I'm trying to get long in this market. The internals are showing me more strength. So I had this opportunity, but I didn't take it because the volatility on the 7-minute could have screwed my trade. So I was waiting for the 7-minute to show me the retracement, and I knew it was in the this candle. Now here's the thing, every time we break one tick above the high, we have a retracement. So there are sellers out there, and we haven't broken the market open high yet. Yeah, again, we break the high, sellers step in, the buyers are pushing this thing up. Two more minutes for the 7-minute. I doubt that it comes back down. If it comes back down and the tick shows me like around the 0 line, I might take this again. This zone. I want to see the 0 on the tick when this thing comes down, no lower.
Five minutes left in this 30-minute and this first hour of the market.
Alright, so the tick is making new lows though. There's a 7 minute, it's 20 seconds for the 7 minute to open. Alright, so the buyers are stepping in here big time. One minute for the 30 minute.
Order filled.
Are we long?
I just reversed the short on the ES to long, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this the outside.
That 328 level.
No. 328, not gonna take it anymore. When I take the upside. I mean, the 328 has been tested, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It's too much. I'm gonna go on to 279. We'll go 279. Go 279. Was this giving me a 2 to 1? Yeah, it barely gave me 2 to 1. The 20, the 220, the 320. And it's holding. Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here's 303. Oh, I'll tell you that 7 minute is not good.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, that 7 minute is decisively pointing in a specific direction.
Yeah.
Oof, extreme ticks. Extreme ticks to the downside.
331 3/4, 331 3/4.
Order submitted. He's 308. 308. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take this bridge. So I'm gonna cancel this. Order canceled.
I'm gonna take
You like the short?
this. Oh yeah. Not my favorite, but yeah.
The internal's still in your favor?
Shit. Fuck. I think I missed it though. Yes, I think I missed it. Let's go. Come on. Damn. Gone. It's gone. Yeah. Let's see if I can have this trade. If not, I will take the next one, which is 330. So right now I am 1-to-1. Was I? I was not 1-to-1. I think I am right now, right? Yes. So I'll bring my stop break even. Let's see if this area that I have marked off here, which is damn. See if we can have the 7-minute push to give us the internals are supporting the move, but it's double bottoming. The 30-minute, yeah, the buyers are active right there, but it is what it is. Alright. I'll keep this trade. I'm break even right now.
Market's still in a
What?
Market's still in somewhat of a small range considering the volatility of the last few months.
Yeah.
Very indecisive today. Needs to really make a commitment.
It's very frustrating. I was stopped out for a loser to the tick, then it went to my target. Now this is just stopping me out onto the tick on the break even. And it's gone. Alright guys. Very frustrating day today. I think I'm gonna have to reassess what am I doing, what the decisions that I'm making. And with that, I will leave it till now. I will keep trading and see what I can do. And if I happen to have another trade, I will post it on the channel. Thanks for following us, and catch you all tomorrow. Bye now.